This video is brought to you by Alienware. Revolutionize your game. On the World of Warcraft category, JP102 wanted to know how he could help brand new players and take them underneath his wing. That's a noble and hard task, so we're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to help the newbies. The most important part of helping other people is to understand what kind of player they are. Not everyone likes the same things. Some enjoy dungeons, some would prefer raiding, others might like PvP or questing, and some might just want to explore all the nook and crannies of Azeroth. So make sure that you put their preferences before your own. Yet, in most cases, newbies aren't sure what they prefer, and their main purpose is to reach maximum level. In that case, incentivize them into exploring and trying out other aspects of the game. They will eventually figure out what it is that they like, and then you can focus on that. World of Warcraft is not gentle. New players have to learn about questing, fighting, traveling, equipment types, equipment stats, specs, talents, glyphs, enchantments, gems, factions, guilds, add-ons, BGs, LFDs, LFRs, HCs, and that might seem like a lot, and it could definitely scare off a lot of newer players. Urging them to level faster isn't going to do much good. Instead, the best thing you can do is be patient. Let them enjoy the game and let them make their own mistakes. And don't ramble on about it when they do make a mistake. Answer their questions carefully, and point them to guides, websites, and videos that may have helped you in the past. WoWpedia is a great place to start. But most of all, make sure that they enjoy the game and all the different milestones along the way. Some levels require special attention, such as level 10. Players are introduced to specializations, professions, new zones, capital cities, banks, auction houses, battlegrounds. They'll have many of these new features to try out and probably know very little about them. And then 5 levels later, at level 15, they'll be introduced to their role, perhaps their first dungeon, and their first talent choice. And while not nearly as much as level 10, they might not have had enough time to figure out the first ones, and this could just make them even more confused. But once you get past that, the game progresses much more gradually until you hit level 60, where it introduces gems and flying. Yet at this point, players should have a decent grasp of the game, so it shouldn't pose as much of an issue. The last and most delicate moment after that is the max level. And suddenly you're no longer leveling. You will have reached endgame, and most likely your characters will be under geared at this point. But they'll probably be eager to play the game and its latest content, but there's definitely a lot more to teach so that they can perform efficiently. Anyway guys, I hope that you found this video helpful and that many learned to fly underneath your guidance. Oh, and one last thing. You can't pause the game. Nope, not even on an Alienware.